compelling matchup. One team ranked in the top 25, feeling good about themselves. The other unranked, feeling underappreciated, underrated. Can they step up today? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This is a very compelling matchup. One team ranked in the top 25, coming in with confidence and respect. The other team, unranked, feeling underappreciated and disrespected. Can they step up today? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
It's a keeper. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the right here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A play action, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier tackled there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Snags a quick throw. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete,
and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff on a single back formation. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Toss it to the back, running left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. He keeps it on the design run. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Screen to the wide receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Gets loose. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in a play and taken down.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Direct snap to the back. Fighting him off. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them...
Breaks into the clear. You got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. Second and 10 here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play, running right. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's Ball. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. He breaks free. That's a strong stiff arm. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Handoff running right. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's leg way. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Back to pass. It's leg way. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Bringing pressure. Fights through a tackle. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
But when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
To throw, it's leg way. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Law. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
Breaks into open space. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeps it on the draw. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's ball. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Handoff to the single back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Kentucky, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Zimmerman. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Kentucky offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's McGowan. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
You know, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.